still do some crazy things. So we'll see.
It's on top. Slam dunk pitches.
Huge turn.
It's time for the semifinals at the East Coast Kubb Championship circa 2024. It's been a rough start, Sven. It's been a rough start the last couple minutes. But here we are, semifinal action. We're going to have one of the semis live, and then we're going to get updates from the other one. We talked about our issues on the other pitches last time. That's old news, baby. New news is I'm Stu Gander. With me, Mr. Sven Heikus. Sven, what's shaking, baby?
Stu Heikus. Yeah, we got the semifinals here. There's Stu. Logistics screwed up, so we only got one, as we just discussed. It's going to be a good matchup here. We got Kubbstaches versus Vektor. Vektor, I think might be their first berth in a semifinal.
I believe it is.
It's pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, let's get it on.
Yeah, let's get it on, my friend. Yep, so I do believe that is Vektor's first semifinal appearance, and you are going to see their sweet new unis today. Gorgeous. In that first pitch one, Kubbstaches versus Vektor, the 1-4. We're going to get updates from that AGDC DOS Kubb matchup, and we're also going to get updates from the silver bracket as they kick off play. 1-game matches for them, 2 out of 3 for us. But the Kubbstaches, the number 1 seed, undefeated on the day, Sven. Haven't had a king knockdown on them. Of course.
Should have.
Well, yeah, but whatever. Against Vektor, 4-2-1. Old line Kubb knocked off the functioning Kubbaholics, our hosts for this tournament in the quarterfinals. That's not very good hospitality. But what is good hospitality is the bad boy from Batavia, Mr. Brett Bauer, part of the Batavia boys.
What?
Who is
Satellite department?
Satellite department.
We had to kick it up the truck?
Got that thing cranked up, baby.
Wow.
Come in, Brett. Are you there?
Yep, you got me. I'm here.
Oh,
No,
he's here.
That truck doesn't sound good.
No, never does.
No, it doesn't.
See
So,
in
Brett,
the
you've,
background over there.
of course, you have joined us before. I don't remember. That was a while ago.
1v1
You were one
a
of
while
the
ago.
early guest hosts on this, weren't you?
Yeah, it was probably 2 years ago or so.
It was
Well,
one
I
of the
didn't
1v1s.
realize it. Now I feel bad. I didn't realize it had been that long.
It had been
It's all right.
quite a while.
I prefer to hang out with the cats and Lars. It makes sense.
Yeah.
We do love Lars and Lewis. God, I love Lewis.
I have played Vektor, but they were a 2-man team when I played them in the East Coast Championship in 2023.
Last year, yeah. You were here
Yeah.
last year. You're familiar with the grounds.
I am. And
You probably
the selection
played
inside
on this very pitch, actually.
looks familiar.
Yeah, it definitely does.
You
A little
might have
different
played
this
them
year.
last year, and they might have been a 2, but they didn't have these sweet uniforms that they showed up with today. They got
Gorgeous.
logos, they got names, they got numbers, they got the whole 9 yards. There's a lot to digest there.
Gorgeous.
So what's the name of the guy that just threw? I know Blaine, and is
That's
it PJ?
David.
David.
Yeah, Blaine and PJ are on the right now, and David Steelman is who you're asking about. He is on the left. He's a good player, plays in Kubb League with O-Line Kubb. Yeah, they're a good team.
Yeah, they
They're
were
just-
fun guys to play, but yeah, like he wasn't there last year, so
Nope.
you must make a difference.
Last year, they brought the charcuterie board.
They
Yeah.
did,
With
and some
those-
other treats in that
Yes.
tent
Yes.
too.
Yes,
Yeah.
along with the garlic stuffed olives. Fantastic. Yeah.
And a lot of liquor.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Now,
that.
this
too.
year they're doing a day trip, so not as much liquor.
Might be why they're in the semifinals this year.
It could be a factor. We're all tied up here. 2 batons left for Jake. A
Looks
good
like a
old
beautiful
Swanee. It's not bad. It's just misty. It's misty. You can see it on the camera.
Yeah, I'd say beautiful is a stretch.
It's in the mid 50s and misty. You should, as a lion eye, you should be used to this kind of thing.
Definitely. Looks like good casting conditions though.
Oh, perfect. Honestly, it cannot be better. It's because it's soft, but it's still moving, so you can still cut it. You can get all your shots. There's nothing. Everything's in play. Of course, there's David grouping too, so maybe that is the difference.
Yeah, these were great grounds. They were great hosts. It was a great spot. I was hoping this year you'd have a golf cart so we could get beer quicker, because that was quite a hike
It is a little bit of a hike.
to
Not.
get the beer.
I think it's worse at Hopkins, honestly. I think it's a little farther at Hopkins. But
There is a
not
parking
last year,
lot
but
at Hopkins, yeah.
yeah, not last year, but hopefully going forward in the first 2 years at Hopkins, definitely more of a hike. But we'd rather have better pitch conditions than shorter beer walks, in my opinion.
Well, I know
East
several
Coast
people
steak.
last night. Took it upon themselves to just buy pitchers every time they went to the bar and bring them out. So that was, working to keep everybody hydrated.
That's the friendly and the friendlies.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I saw East Coast steak pull there.
Little pull. Yep.
Foreign concept to us here in the Midwest.
Well, that's an East Coast. We're the only ones that do it. That's why they
I
call it
think
the East
that's
Coast Pool.
I think that's a rule that at some point might be changed. But
A lot of the Midwest doesn't have steaks anymore.
Yeah.
Right, Brett? I mean, they pretty much abolished the steaks.
Most tournaments are painted.
Yeah, we're too lazy for that.
I was practicing the other day, and I cleared the line with a ricochet off of the mid stake, and then I got an 8-meter with the ricochet off of the corner stake.
Heck yeah. I've done that before, too.
I'll take it.
That's awesome. Only in practice, never in an actual tournament, but love it.
So
Nice
if you're
pile by your cousin.
if you're playing with painted lines, are you playing 50% in or?
No, 100%.
Usually 100. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's
So it
comb
takes,
the grass.
when you paint a line, though, I mean, it's not like razor thin. It takes up a couple inches. So how do you decide? Is it just like
if it's
you can't touch
touching the
anything?
line at all? Yeah, it's touching the paint. Honestly, what I don't like about the 100% in, and let me just get on my soapbox here for a second. All right, there he goes. Honestly, I feel like it makes the groups better. It makes them. I mean, you get some BS penalties on good shots, but like, it makes the groups better. It makes blasting and clearing easier, in my opinion. I don't like anything that makes the game easier, so I don't think it's that big of a deal to go 50-50. I just think it gives the defense a little more options.
Well,
Yeah,
put it in the suggestion box, Sven.
We just played in Stoughton, and Jens, who's a groundskeeper at a golf course and does that for a living, painted all the lines, and they looked like waves, but it's because the grass was so long that over time it got pressed down. And that's the only tricky thing about lines is painted lines is you could really be a jerk and be like it's touching the white, or you can really comb the line to be, like a mohawk and be like, oh no, it's clean, and kind of depends who you're playing on how tight you want to be on it. But
yeah, I know at Wisconsin State Championship, there was some phenomenal shots that were barely touching the line, and I'm like, look, I'm not going to make you rethrow this. It's too good. I mean, like barely a corner, and I'm just like, no, it's good. We're calling it good. I don't care because it's ridiculously how good I mean, like, we're talking fractions of an inch, barely touching, and that's the defense's call. And you just try to be a good sport about it, but like when somebody throws a phenomenal shot, it was the first shot too, so they could have rethrown it, but it's like nope, we're good.
So let's see what we got. We got the Kubbstaches up by 1 Kubb at current.
Slow start.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start. You got to think that the Kubbstaches are probably going to pick up 1 or 2 right here, or they're at least looking to pick up.
They're
1.
more serious now. They got their jerseys on. They shed some layers.
Is that what the problem was?
I think so. We got Swanee out.
Because they
number 22.
stunk up the joint in round 1. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, totally. I think that 10-minute win in round 1.
Yeah, in the quarters. Yeah, I think it was 17 minutes was actually how long it took them to complete 2 games in their quarterfinal matchup.
Yeah, no, it was really quick. So no. But now we got Swanee out.
Is
Officially.
Bob out of bounds, or is that just the camera angle?
It's a camera angle. Don't worry about that. It's right on the line. I think he's putting the foot. So there's generally a hole where the foot goes on the grouping. And I think he just had his foot in the hole. But I do think it is the angle of the camera. I don't believe he was actually out of bounds.
All right, 3 with 3.
Yeah, not good.
Not ideal.
3 with 4. Because Bob missed one.
Oh, they both missed one?
No, Bob missed one.
Well, there was only 3 there. Oh,
No,
okay.
he is one.
Okay, hold on. The maths are starting to kick in
The
for
math.
right
Get your abacus out there, Stu.
Yeah.
That was a horrible turn with 3 of those.
That was a good terrible, terrible turn, yes.
It was a good group. Should have been 2 batons easy. I think they both missed one.
Find it odd. Neither Kubbstache wears a mustache.
Yeah, that's the most common comment they get. It's pretty much everyone says that at some point, and we don't care.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. I think we just say it's ironic. But no Kubbstaches have ever worn a mustache. The most you've ever gotten is a beard.
Mustaches make me a bit uncomfortable, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's like definitely it's a little 70s porn uncomfortable.
Yeah.
There's many times I finish shaving and I leave one, and then before I leave the house, nope, never mind.
Gotta go. Yep.
And
Enough
there
of
are
that.
some people that just have, like Austin Matthews, who nobody took that guy off to the side and been like, dude, you got to shave that thing off.
What about the new pitching sensation for the Pirates, Paul Skinas?
Yeah, that's a
his
little
mustache is awful.
I agree.
Like
That
seriously,
one-
dude, you're like 22.
Yeah, that one makes me uncomfortable too.
Good turn by Blaine.
Yeah.
Oh, David.
Ooh, here they go. These guys can hit.
All right, still a good turn. They'll take the lead. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. Kubbstaches are definitely coming out a little slow here. This is the first time that Jake and Bob have played an East Coast Championship since the kidney stone incident of 2020.
Oh boy, I was there for that one, Sven.
Oof.
That was talk about uncomfortable.
Extraordinarily uncomfortable for everyone, including Jake.
Yeah, probably most so. For him, but
most uncomfortable for Jake, no doubt.
yeah,
it was pretty rough.
yeah. So of course the Kubbstaches did make it to the finals last year. However, that was the Brian Jones, Jake Levitt variety. Kubbstaches.
Yes, it was.
Brett, what did you guys win the silver bracket last year at East Coast?
Yep, we beat the guys playing right here, Vektor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
The two-man.
Yeah, the 2-man version. Yeah, I thought that was the case, but
Paul
I
and Blaine.
exactly.
And then we wore those medals around the entire town of Manassas
Yes.
Nice,
for about 36 straight hours.
nice.
Heck yeah. Gotta love it.
People gave us some interesting looks, and then Dan Ivanick would explain behind our backs that we were special people.
Exactly. That was almost a nasty blasty. Unfortunately, the committee does not agree, but
The committee's been a bit laid off. It's
he almost squirreled that thing.
yeah, I did. Yeah, not many nasty blasties these days. It's a bit of a hassle. Oh, nice.
A bit of a hassle. I'm hoping there will be one at some point.
Oh,
this
nice.
tournament.
Wow.
That's
That's a good
fantastic turn by Jake.
Well, we started out
We're in the red
slow
zone.
here, and now all of a sudden, yeah.
At some point, they were going to turn it on. Red zone. No. Ooh.
Oh.
That
And
thing went
used to go down.
practically sideways. Unreal.
That's one. This place has very thick grass, just like Hopkins Farm. That's one that probably would have been down in a lot of other places.
Yeah, this grass is obviously grown by farmers, and it's pretty resilient. Not quite Hopkins resilient, but very resilient.
Yeah. Also resilient are hosts the Functioning Kubbaholics with taking out Kub Shot compilation, playing in their first tournament in the silver bracket.
What do you think about that name, Brett? Cube Shot compilation. Come on. Come on.
It's good. It's a family game, but that's a good name.
I mean, is that the best new Cube name you've heard in a while?
Yes, that's a good. It's one of the best I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get a new Cube name that original with Cube in the name. I think it's the new Cube name of the year, as far as I'm concerned.
You got my vote.
It
congrats to the Functioning Kubbaholics. We played them this year in the Silver Championship out in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Good guys.
Yeah.
Good guys to play with.
Now they just need to create a club, so that
they do.
All these tournaments they're showing up for, they could get club points for.
I think Capital City Cube is my vote.
I think I told you when we first got here, Sven. I told you my idea is DC Kub.
I know,
rip off the DC.
But it's
logo.
already been taken. So there was a DC Kub that's now defunct, but I don't know. Can you really take it back? There was a DC Kub.
I say if it's defunct.
I like Capital City Kub.
I'm okay with that too.
Come on, Ryan. Let's go. Because, I mean, who knows? I mean, they would have a standing in the club standings.
Correct.
I'm not saying it's a great standing, but they'd have a standing. They would be there.
They've played a lot.
They play every tournament, so
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to get points.
Yeah, they're going to get. They'd probably be in fourth right now.
Yeah, I guarantee you they'd be in fourth right now.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Not that I'm looking in the background. This is a huge baton for Nick right here. I think they've got 2 up, and that might be the last stick.
Don't pay attention to Nick.
Oh, Mike's
It was right there. Oh,
this is a pressure clear right now, actually,
Yeah.
for David. And
clear for Mike. Too.
oh no!
Oh, no, we've got 2 missed pressure
David
clears.
missed.
Oh,
Ice Cubes
Too
knocking
many
off
Davids
Sweet
in
Home.
one screen.
a lot of Davids and Davids. A lot of Davids, yes. And this appears to be over.
I would agree
No.
with.
Now
Heck,
I can miss from the board.
Since logistics screwed up, I think both of these games are over.
Probably.
Because you're right, Brett. I mean, since we don't have a camera on the other match, we might as well just commentate it as we go.
I'm just peeking over there.
The problem is you only get half of it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
get out
we're
of
used
the
to
way.
not getting the whole baseline anywhere, Stu. So what difference does it really make?
AGDC is baseline clear, so
Mhm.
yeah, that one's over.
That one's over, but you'll probably put the bottom line on way late.
Yeah, it'll probably come up in like a minute and a half.
We don't really go by this space time continuum in this on this channel, actually.
Correct.
Nor should you.
Things are way off. This is over.
Yeah.
They're both over, but look at Dan's group. That's fantastic.
I don't know. As seen on this channel, I can miss. If I can miss from that close, so can anybody.
Swanee's
I've
not.
done it
Oh, he practically did miss from that close. You only got a double, but that was a weird double.
I don't think that double does you any good because he
Good
still
old
has.
it just broke it up. Good old
Yeah.
Swanee.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be. Is he going for the triple here? Oh, he got it!
That was a nice shot.
That was a
That looked like
fantastic
that wasn't
shot.
there at all, but that
No.
was incredible.
Incredible.
All right, this one's going.
Over. 3 king shots. I think.
No, only 2, Sven.
Just 2. Yeah, sorry. My bad. I can't count.
All right, so the Kubbstaches take down Vektor in game 1. They will need 1 more in order to advance on to the finals. 1.2
Rough numbers.
Yeah, those are rough numbers. This is one of those rare instances where the team with the lower K score actually lost the game, but that's what advantage lines will do for you.
Won the
So
game.
speaking of clubs, Brett, what's going on with Energy City Kub? You guys got a tournament coming up this year?
We do. And this year it's the Midwest Championship. So we're putting the Illinois Championship on hold and are bringing back the Midwest Championship down in Batavia, Illinois on, I think it's August 31st. Registration
Nice.
is open.
Nice.
Yes,
And
it
really
is.
looking forward to bringing back that Midwest Championship. I know George was really excited when he stumbled upon it, and the Kubb World has agreed to let us host it. So it should. We've already seen a few teams coming down.
You know what I thought was weird, Brett, and maybe I don't know. I thought it was odd that you guys were really excited about the Midwest Championship. That hasn't happened since 2018. I mean, it's been a while, right? It's been a while. It was a way more of a conversation than I thought it should have been. Just give it to you guys. Come on, you guys wanted to do it. You're centrally located. You got everything in line. Let's go. And it took a lot longer than I thought it should have. Nice shot there by Jake.
I was there. I was not on that phone call, but I was near that phone call, and I was surprised how long that agenda item took.
Mm-hmm. We're talking 6 years. What are we doing? Let's go.
So Brett, I know at one point Midwest would travel around. Is that still the plan, or is it going to stay in Batavia?
It should.
Yeah, I
be a
think.
plan.
I mean, in all seriousness, I think that's kind of what led to some of the debate. Was now that it's back, I think people want to bring back the rotating portion of it. So we'll see who steps up for 25, and if not, I think we'd keep it here. But hopefully we move back and we move it around a little bit and
You
get
could
some
also
more
do
Midwest
it like
play.
like this tournament here, East Coast. It doesn't move every year; it moves every 2 years. So yeah,
for
you
a
could
reason.
Yeah.
Because every year is extraordinarily complicated, not sustainable. That's the problem. I mean, every year, especially with this group who didn't, it seemed reluctant to give it up when it hadn't existed in 6 years. But I mean, it's hard to move it every year. I mean, that's a lot. And honestly, if we're going to be completely candid about even East Coast, East Coast has accomplished its goal. We've built a nice tournament schedule here on the East Coast and the Atlantic Cube Tour. Wow,
nice turkey leg
nice
by David.
turn, three that turn, great turn. I can totally see. So we haven't broke this news yet, have we, Stu?
No, why don't we hold off a little bit?
All right, we'll hold off on where East Coast is going after this. We have another site for 2 years. It's not a very well kept secret, but it's definitely one that we will reveal in the final.
Well, I'm no longer interested in you moving it to a distillery in Baltimore.
Well, now that you don't work for them, yes, 100% you're not interested in that. But the thing with East Coast is, we're gonna move one more time, so that'll be years 9 and 10. This is year 8, and after that,
then it'll probably move again to potentially its final location.
It may move to its final location for a while, is what we're discussing at this point, which is the location we've used before. We won't go any further than that. We won't talk about it probably for another 2 years.
But if you asked anybody, everybody will tell you exactly what's probably
anyone can guess.
What
you
the
can
next
guess.
location is. Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably pick the next location, and you probably understand or figure out where we might be staying for a while.
Yep.
Well, hoping to play in it next year after made it there last year, made it to West Coast this year, and might put a year together where I can try to play in all 3.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, if you're planning on doing it next year, save some time on your calendar later in the year.
I think
October-ish. Yeah.
Fall-ish.
I got a birthday in October. Perfect.
Ooh,
there you go.
When's your birthday?
October 11th.
Almost. Almost.
Ooh. Jake with an 8-meter.
Dude.
Yeah, tied
it up.
That was a big +1.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about this, because I noticed this on the last turn. David left-handed and yet drilling to the right side. That's a bit odd, isn't it? I don't know that I've ever seen anyone do that before.
I haven't, but I appreciate it, because you know what? You should go to the right side.
If you're
Also,
left-handed,
holding a stack this way is also very
Yeah.
non-conventional, but I love it too.
yeah,
I love
he's
these jerseys.
Oh, they're fantastic, aren't they?
yeah, yeah.
I
I don't know
mean,
where they got those
he's-
from, but
he's-
they're incredible.
He's regular cutting though off of that. That kind of makes sense. And he's drilling the. I mean, these are really good drills.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
look at
that's-
this.
I'm
He's
not
regular
telling him,
cutting for a lefty, but it's a
Yes.
goofy cut if you're a righty.
Yeah, exactly. But
and he's
that's a
going to the
great
right-hand
drill.
side.
That's
Yeah.
a great drill,
This
especially
is-
off the
I
corner.
am not saying this like when we talk about Dan's drilling or Kyle's drilling or
No.
whoever's. I'm not saying it because I think they should change it or it's bad.
It's an observation,
yeah, just an observation.
not a critique.
No, and it just struck me as odd. It just looks a little odd, but I mean, that's a really nice drill. So
Mhm. No, can't complain about that. And I mean, this easily could be 2 batons with 6. I mean, hell, even Bob gave him a little clap.
I can't think of any. Who's a
Look at these
regular-
jerseys, though.
Come on,
Yeah.
PJ.
Oh, so close.
Who's a regular lefty driller? I can't think of.
Joe Deacon.
Oh yeah.
Does Deacon do it?
Yeah, he's lefty. But he drills left side.
Isn't Goose? Doesn't he drill on the other side?
I don't
Oh, he
think
just
so.
goofy. He just goofies on the other. He does drill on the other side, but he does all goofies.
But yeah, he's
He's
I
a
think
right-hander.
right. Yeah.
John
Joe
Oman
Deacon
does it.
for sure.
He's a lefty. John Oman does it.
Oh,
100%.
Right
Why
over
is
the
he?
top.
Why is he 2 feet behind the baseline? Is the other question.
Hey, whatever. He's hit
I know
he's
it's
hit
working.
3 out of his last 4. It seems to be working.
Again,
right now.
not a critique, just an observation.
I got it.
I'm very glad he was busy in 2023 because I'm not sure we
Yeah.
beat them with him.
Yeah, no, he's a good player.
They
Not
were
that
fun
not
to
that
play.
Blaine and PJ aren't, but he seems to be the peanut butter to their jelly. You know what I mean?
They were very kind. I was in Baltimore a lot for a while, and Blaine kept inviting me over, but I was unfortunately not able to make it happen. But I will definitely look them up next time I'm there.
Ooh,
look at
we got a
that.
neighbor.
Oh,
He just knocked it off.
neighbor was shot.
This is just prime. Look at this drill. Like, this is just prime conditions. Like, and he's just like, yeah, that's all good.
That's
I mean,
that's solid work.
it is a nice drilling condition day. Yeah,
Stashes took the lead, and then with that last turn, Vektor took it back. Right?
mhm.
Whatever.
I would say, like,
one Kubb down right now. They need to get making hay.
I would say if you're gonna accept the invitation to PJ's house when you're in Baltimore, you might not make your flight the next day. just say it.
I'll plan ahead. I feel bad I never worked it out. I truly did try.
Yeah, it's a fun time, I would imagine. Never been, but I would imagine.
Are they all neighbors?
No, so what they do is, like, I think Thursday night or Wednesday night, like, they all get together and play Kubb. I know Jeremy goes down pretty much every week. It's a big thing.
Oh, we had a
See-
rethrow.
Yeah, one
Seems like
rethrow.
it would be a good time.
Oh yeah, 100% would be a good time. I think Joe's gone before Harbert.
No.
Oh, that's nice. I did the steak pull for you.
Oh yeah.
That's right. We got class on the East Coast, Brett.
Our last trip out there, we didn't do it once, and
You
poor
forget.
Scoop walked up every time and pulled it away. So
They
it's
should at
not
least-
in our.
Yeah, it's just you're not used to it.
We'd set them all up. We'd walk away, and Nick or Mike would be walking up and pulling it. Oops.
Hmm. They could have asked too, Said, hey
They
man, can
usually
you pull
ask.
that? Yeah.
I'd love to say it was some kind of evil mind. Ooh, good run. An evil-minded trick, but we just didn't. It never crossed our mind to do it. And then in our defense, I don't think we ever asked for it pulled once.
This would be massive if he goes baseline clear here.
Oh, tied it up.
Good game. This is a good
Yeah.
game.
Game 1 was actually fairly close too.
Not bad till that line.
Yeah, the line. So we got 8 in play. Are they going to be able to take out 8? That's the big question.
PJ's back from wherever it was he went.
No telling.
Look at him. Well, I
Ain't
lay
no
over the
telling. That's pretty insane.
Oh,
Oh, we got somebody running
Yeah,
across
just
the
that.
Streaker.
He's from Kubbstaches compilation.
Yes.
Love it.
Probably
What-
the person on Kubbstaches compilation having the best time today.
Oh,
'Cause that
100% he was.
is
I'm not
having
sure. I'm not sure his
incredible
marriage survived today, but
time. No, I'm not sure that happened, but he had a great time.
he had a great time.
What are their jerseys look?
They're kind of a mismatch of a team. They don't really have a jersey, but they need one. Oh no,
Oh,
a little clacker there.
put on wood. Never good.
Nope.
Yeah, no, that guy. First thing this morning, I was just grabbing some batons and like getting ready to warm up. Like I don't know, a half an hour before the first match or something like that. And that guy is by himself, and he comes up to me and he says, "Hey, man, do you know what you're doing here?" And I was like, "Yeah, kinda." And he says, "I've never played this game in my entire life." And I said, "All right, you're gonna have a good time today." And he has had a good time today.
Oh, 100% he has. He's had the best time today.
Yeah, I would agree.
Why do you ask the broadcaster how to play instead of one of the players?
You know, Brett, I'm just trying to get a feel for the pitches so I can talk intelligently. Doing some prep work.
Don't
Blaine
throw
needed a
holes.
double
Don't
there.
throw holes in our continuity, Brett.
Oh,
Oh, nice
Big double there.
double-ish. I don't know
Missed
what
the
that
double on
was.
the first row. These are two big throws here.
Alright, yep.
oh,
Oh, that's down. That looks down. Oh,
Oh,
there
there
it
it is
goes.
now.
Yep. It looked like it was leaning.
oh, this would be huge to pick up this 8. Oh,
Oh, so Blaine did get that double. I thought one was still
Mhm.
up.
Nope.
Bob just kicked towards.
Yep.
Big clear.
Yeah, nice.
big clear. That would have been huge to get that last 8 though and go baseline.
Mm-hmm. 8 in play.
I'm kind of rooting for Vektor. They gave me charcuterie and whiskey. Bob's never given me either.
Good point. Oh man.
You know what,
These-
Brett? I'm with you. I'm
Yep,
with you.
I am with you too. Screw Bob.
Yeah,
Hey, this is a nice group though.
I'm rooting
He's
for
working
Vektor.
it.
I'm rooting for Vektor just so I get to see those uniforms again.
He's grouping like Dan Corey.
They're
That's
sweet.
ridiculous. Dan's got the nice orange towel up his butt over there.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Of course, Mike's got his gloves and muck boots on.
Nick's got his shorts on.
Oh, of course he does.
Yeah.
Oh, so does Blaine and PJ actually.
You know what, Mike Nick swapped out his his do-rag or whatever it's called.
The only acceptable swap out of the do-rag is to unleash the mane.
Yeah.
If you don't unleash the mane, nobody cares.
I don't understand why you would have hair like that and just like keep it under wraps.
No,
man.
you
I
gotta
have hair
unleash
like
it.
That. Oh,
Oh, all the time.
yeah.
How do you single in that group?
Yeah, I know.
Big skill. That should be the trick shot competition in
Yeah.
nationals.
Can you single on a really good group of 8? I bet you can't.
Here's 10 in a pile. Hit one. I would win.
Only one. He singled 2 out of 3.
Oh wow, they're 4 up.
Yeah. How to lose a game. Now it's all blocked up. Got at least 2 up.
I think it's a double though.
It
Yeah,
is. He just hit
All right.
it.
Oh,
But still, only 1 left. Baseline clear here if he hits this. Oh,
turn
nice
saver
shot.
by Jake. Good work.
Dan Corey just went +1-2 on the match we're not watching.
Of course
Yeah.
we're not.
Not watching that one though.
Screw logistics. We hate them.
It's your cousin Drew, though, right? Playing
Yeah,
with Dan?
I'm glad it's not. We're not talking about him.
Yeah. He's an a-hole.
Yeah, he is.
It's going to be the worst if he wins this tournament. I tell you what. I don't know what we're going to do.
Never hear the end of it. Just
he just demands attention all the time. He's such a narcissist.
The minute this match ends, I'm going to try to balance. What is that, 9 in one hand?
Dude, that is hard to do.
I don't think I can do it.
I couldn't drill and balance 9 in my hand like that. That's crazy.
I couldn't balance 9, let alone hold them while I drill.
I mean, I think he should get some sort of award just for doing that. Look at this group, though. All goofies. Oh, he stacked one. He stacked one. Oh, gorgeous.
AGDC won.
Continuity is blown apart.
That's nice that they're letting Nick finish his turn, though.
Yeah, that is good.
What good sports.
How do they know?
All right, so AGDC advancing to the finals. Of course, we've told you about our coverage woes, so this will be the only semifinal. We'll do one.
Well, I think they're about to leave a line is the problem.
Is it?
Yeah, you look at Mike still has at least one, and he just blew it. One more, and we're in trouble.
Oh, he's got 2 more.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, he got it.
It doesn't matter. That match
is over.
That match is over.
I just admire their dedication to working and practicing after the game's over.
Keep playing through. They got to get ready for the 3rd place, or the final.
Well, that's a battle of North Carolina, and those North Carolina guys stick together. So one North Carolina team helping the other out.
All right, so let's just talk about this. So Dan had the umbrella last round. Now he has his hood up. Like he's the only one. There's some people with hats on and stuff, but he's got his hood up like it's pouring out here.
This could be 7 right here.
Oh, that's a nice group.
Oh, was that 9 in play? I think that was 5.
Is PJ in sport mode with his Crocs? I think he is. It's a very important distinction.
I think the mustache might be new. I don't remember that last.
That
year.
is new.
It is.
That is new.
You know what?
It's
now
fantastic.
that we talk about it, it's a great mustache.
It is fantastic.
Talking about how that is a mustache that I look at and I am like, that is a good mustache.
It's so good.
It is really
Between
nice.
that and the Crocs in sport mode, we're good to go.
Come on, Blaine. Oh. So he just got 2 there? 2 left?
Yeah, I think there's 2.
Yeah,
this
2
front one is, they're both pretty blocked up, but this front one looks like you've got half a cube.
Nice shot. Oh, you missed them both. I thought that first one hit, but I think it hit down cubes. So I think there's two left up. I think there's
2 left. And this one's going to be over.
Oh, we're over.
Last time I played Bob, he benefited from Deadwood doing its job.
You know,
baton.
Screw that guy. How dare he?
Yeah.
He groups all weird too. Let's talk about that for a second. I mean, we don't criticize, but we make an observation on Dan's horizontal holding the cube on his cut. Bob, no one groups like he does. It's just bizarre. Who taught him to do this? Why? He has no backswing.
he just throws the same shot every time. Just one.
That's what everyone says, but actually it's not true. Everyone says that because, it's like fine wine, Stu.
I will say that
subtle differences.
The somewhat exaggerated wrist angle I borrowed, and it has helped my cutting quite a bit.
Has it?
Yes.
Yeah, I just need to figure out the goofy cut. But watching how it's way more bent is when I definitely need to cut it. I've gone that route.
It's not quite as bent as Dan Corey this season. His is ridiculous, but yes, I agree. I see where you're coming from there.
Oh, look, they're
three
giving
left.
Nick another turn, even though they won.
Yeah, well,
Gotta
just
keep 'em
extra
warm.
practice.
Cold
Extra
out
practice.
today,
Nice
Brett.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
So it's going to be AGDC facing off against the Kubbstaches in the finals of the 2024 East Coast Kubb Championship.
That was close.
Kubbstaches, yeah, they raised their play a little bit. I think they're 61, and then Vektor raised their play a lot to 57. I think both of those are up, but I don't actually remember what they were after the first.
They were definitely up. They were in the 40s before, I
Oh,
thought.
there you go. There you go. So good move on them. And then Functioning Kubbaholics and the Ice Kubs are going to be battling out for the Silver Bracket Championship. And we will find out what happens in all those in our next episode. Exactly 1 week from today, Sven. 7
Oh.
days. Start counting down,
I
baby.
can hardly wait. You know, I would say going into this event, most of the experts would have probably had AGDC and Kubbstaches in the final, so there's nothing shocking here, but great run by Vektor. First semifinal. I played great, especially game 2. I thought they played fantastic. And always good to see. Plus, gotta love those jerseys and that sweet stash by PJ.
Yeah. Absolutely agree on both of those. All right, Brett, you got any pearls of wisdom for our tens of viewers?
No, could be like that. Regardless of what that is.
Be like that.
But,
That's
no,
a pearl.
just
That's a pearl, Brett.
There we go. Just a reminder that the Midwest Championship is in Batavia on August 31st. Registration's open.
Yeah.
All skill levels welcome.
Go to MidwestKubbChampionship.com.
Yep. Or
for all your details.
Energy City Kubb. Either way.
.com or
Yeah, or
Facebook.
or however they do it.
Yep.
But
Sweet.
Get all the plugs out there for our tens and tens of viewers.
Absolutely. No. That's like the most important thing is, hey, like, I hope you like these videos. Show up to a tournament, man. Come out and have some fun. So
Exactly.
yeah, if you're watching this and you're not registered for the Midwest Kubb tournament, let me
You
know why.
suck. You suck is what you do.
Brett, unfortunately, nobody watches this far in the episode.
Except Lars. Except Lars.
Yeah,
We know
Lars.
Lewis isn't watching because Cody's not in it. So
Yeah, still suspended. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
Sven, pearls
any-
of wisdom. You got
Any
some pearls?
news on that Drew suspension for 2? Not yet. We haven't.
Looking
Nothing's come
more
down
and
on
more
that.
Like it's going to be a 2-tournament suspension.
He was out of line. Let me tell you. Nope. No other pearls of wisdom there, Stu.
All right, bazooka.
Bazooka.
Bang.
Did you say bang?
I wasn't aware of the bazooka thing, so I just
Yeah.
made a
come on.
noise.
See, he doesn't watch it until the end either. So there you go.
I watch a lot of these, but
Not
Not
the
to
end.
the
sometimes, oftentimes late at night alone on my deck, and I'm not responsible for remembering the end.
Come
of
on,
any of them.
come on, Brett. Give us a big Batavia Boys bazooka. Big one. Come on.
Bazooka. Oh, wait,
There you
let me do it again.
go.
Wait.